This is the visual abstract of our study entitled Clinical and Economical Validation of Grade B Postoperative Pancreatic Fistula Subclassification. Our aim was to validate from a clinical and economical standpoint a subclassification of Grade B postoperative pancreatic fistula proposed a couple of years ago by Maggino and co-authors. Grade B postoperative pancreatic fistula is a heterogeneous entity and three different subcategories has been identified as B1, B2, and B3, showing a progressively increasing clinical and economical burden. In our validation study, we included 289 patients who developed biochemical leak or pancreatic fistula of any grade after pancreatic duodenectomy. As you can see from this flow chart, the majority of patients had a grade B pancreatic fistula. We assessed the clinical burden of this complication considering the length of hospital stays, whereas the economical burden was evaluated considering the overall hospital costs. As you can see from these box plots, the length of hospital stay as well as the overall hospital costs progressively increase throughout B1, B2, and B3 subgroup. However, both the length of hospital and hospital cost were similar between patients with biochemical leak and those with B1 postoperative pancreatic fistula. In conclusion, based on these data, we can say that clinical and economical burden of grade B postoperative pancreatic fistula is better defined by this subclassification that should be included in a novel grading system. Also, a grade B1 postoperative pancreatic fistula has minimal clinical consequences and hospital costs and can be considered closer to biochemical leak rather than to a grade B2 pancreatic fistula.